veteran musician, Mercy Pakela. Mam Pakela, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. We have listened throughout the course of the week as many have paid tribute to that Steve Kekana, calling him an asset, an intellectual, a music maestro, a genius, a kind and a warm person. What are your fondest memories of Steve Kekana as we reflect on his life?
Oh, well, I call him a guru. You know, he's a guru of music industry, you know, who has set a standard for all of us. And I knew him when I was very young, you know, at Downtown Studio. And then it was RPM. You know, there were the greats of like Steve Kekana and Nana Coyote. And they were very close with Nana Coyote. You know, and there are numerous stories that I can tell about those gurus. So, yeah, he's one of the greats.
And upon hearing and learning of his passing, we understand that he was he was working on an album and looking and reflecting on his life and really listening to some of his latest interviews. He said that he will continue to produce music up until the day that he dies. What were your immediate feelings and sentiments when you heard of his passing?
Oh yeah, I'm still devastated. I'm still happy. But you know, as artists, what we do when one has passed on, we celebrate his life than mourning him. You know, and a guru like Steve Kekana, who has served his purpose of living and set a standard for most of us, it is high time that we celebrate them. You know, fortunate enough, you know, and his music will live on, and his works will live on. You know, it's just a pity the criteria of legend that's set by the minister and Mamule Tambuli is the late Nsomi is totally incorrect. You know, because the living legend cannot be one that has to reach an age of 70. You know, and you know, he has worked his life from the age of 5 up to now. So he's definitely a living legend, which was supposed to be celebrated in an appropriate way, not when he's dead.
A living legend who also made tremendous strides in other careers. I mean, we know that he was a qualified advocate and awarded an honorary doctorate in philosophy by the University of South Africa, which speaks to a man who didn't use his disability to